All right, welcome to week 6. In this short video segment, I'd like to talk with you about Ezekiel 8, and I'm just going to point out something that I think is rather striking. And this text, as you see on the screen in front of you, is actually Ezekiel chapter 8 from the NIV, and I've copied it over and highlighted what I'd like you to note. This is in the 6th year, 6th month, on the 5th day. He's sitting in his house with the elders of Judah. This is off in exile. And I want you to note all of the highlighted text. Verse 2, I looked and I saw. And then he describes what appears to be, what looked like. And then the Spirit takes him up between heaven and earth, verse 3, in visions of God. And verse 4, in the vision I had seen. We're getting, again, a dense recording of language of visionary experience. And this is what I want you to note in a book like Ezekiel. In literature that is apocalyptic, it is meant to be a visionary auditory experience, very explicitly. But even prophetic literature in general tends towards this. So we are captivated by actually the playfulness and the density of the language for vision throughout. Verse 5, he is told, Son of man, look towards the north. So he looked. He's obedient to the command to look, and in fact he sees what he was told to see, and then he says, and I saw, and then he's asked the question, do you see? You'll actually see this repeated, do you see? So verse 12, have you seen? Verse 15, do you see? Verse 17, have you seen? We get these repeated questions. Have you seen? Did you see? Something like that. And what we see repeated is he sees. I saw, I looked and I saw, and I saw, I went in and looked and I saw, and then I saw, verse 14. And then we see here also, he's given instructions about positioning himself to go in and see. Again, look. So go in and see. So he goes in and looks. He's asked questions and he answers. This is what he has seen. And then I want you to note verse 12. The people who are rebelling against the Lord, who are committing idolatry back in the temple in Jerusalem, that Ezekiel is only witnessing via visionary experience of the Spirit. They say the Lord does not see us. Well, not only does the Lord see them, he's even showing his prophet Ezekiel in far-off exile exactly what they're doing. So the Lord sees them, even though they say the Lord does not see us. And as shocking as all of these things are, the Lord keeps saying, you're going to see even worse things. You're going to see worse things. This is back here in verse 6. You will see even worse things. Verse 13, you'll see even worse things. Verse 15, you'll see things, again, even more detestable. And then I want you to note the very end of this passage, this text in chapter 8, verse 18. I will not look at them with pity or spare them. And so, again, this is meant to be that the Lord himself will not turn his vision in a positive way towards them, though he definitely does see them, even though they don't think that he did. So I just thought I would highlight this. Anything that jumps out to you, I would love to hear in the comments below. But this is just meant to provoke thought in rehearing a text towards what is meant to be seen.